tell JD. Amber, I don't think I have any gray, all the way gray. What's up, Mike? How y'all doing today? Sorry, it's a little loud. How we doing? I guess I don't have what I thought I had. What we doing? We are making a hat for Wes because he's been begging for a hat for me to make him and his dog. So that's what we're gonna be making today. But I don't have the gray yarn needed or wanted. You about to make grilled cheese? That sounds hella good right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let me see. I'm gonna have to see if I have more gray because I think we're a little low on the gray, unfortunately. Do or die. Hold up. All I found was this small ball of light gray. I'll probably just mix the light and the dark gray. We'll see. Hold on. Because I have more over here, darling. It's not enough. I don't think so. I don't think that would be enough for his big ass head. Do you know? Do you know what I mean? Please don't lock up. Please don't lock up. I don't think this is enough. I know. You can know it is a plane. Oh, this was your thing. You can bet that, never gotta sweat that. You can bet that, never gotta sweat that. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I have a fluffy gray, but that's, ooh. Oh, that's green. Never mind. Never mind. That's not what I have. I don't have what I need for the... I don't have what I need. Damn it. How we doing today? Welcome in. If you're just joining in, welcome in. There's a lot of y'all right now. Like the live if you know. If you were here, like it. I'd appreciate it. Main character having her theme song play as she walks into frame. I'm dead. No, I'm actually making a hat for Wes. For Wes and his dog, but it does not look like I have enough gray. I have enough gray yarn for what is needed. So we're gonna do what we have, and then we go from there. How y'all doing today? Welcome in. Thank you, Julia. I'm still trying to get a beanie too. Well, Mike, how big your head is? What color? This is a stick up. Not you trying to rob me, pirate. Well, you are a pirate, so that makes sense, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind that. What's up, Mr. Reflection? Hi, Ali. Boom, boom. There, everybody in this bitch. I'm at the hotel pool chilling. I know that's right. Immerse. If I promise to wear it. You know it can still just be called a purse, right? Why everything that pertains to a man has to have man in it? Patriarchy for you. You know what I mean? Do gray navy mix for you. That's what you want? Is that what you want? Hold on. Let me put it in my agenda of what I need to do. Mike have gray and navy. Hi, fake username. I'm from New York. In a fitted hat, 7 5/8. Now, is this fitted hat fitting you perfectly? Does it fit fitted, or is it a little loose around the edges? No, I did not watch Spider-Man. I'm crocheting a hat. Why are you always getting mad at me? Damn. Lucky. Shut the hell up. Ain't nobody mad at you. Just because I talk about the damn merce. Tell me, ain't nobody mad at you? Brother, you will never see me mad. I need you to understand that. Y'all will never see me mad. New York City or state? Well, New York City is in the state of New York, but Brooklyn to be specific, if that's what you're asking. With my hair, if my fits are 7/8. 3/4 is a little loose. So 3/4 is a little loose. So 5/8. That has to be like right there, right? I have to look at what that is though. The chart. Mike, do you have me on Instagram? I done added so many y'all on Instagram. I have no idea who has me. Thank you, Leo, for the gift. Do your text messages. Hopefully I can get this untangled. I don't have a automatic, what you call it? An automatic like winder, like yarn winder for me to get my yarn together. So I'm gonna just have to deal with what I got and all of the loops that I have to put my shit through. So you know what, we're gonna start off with the one that's already unwinded. No, I don't. Do you have an Instagram? I like to keep track of it like that because yeah, you know who you look like. Who do I look like? Isn't upstate New York just Canada? No, Canada is Canada, I believe. Upstate New York is like east, like, would like Albany be upstate New York? I think Albany would be upstate, right? Or is Albany lower? Am I tripping? I really don't know, honestly. The pool closes at 11 p.m. I'm gonna be so late to work. I'm gonna be, wait. What time do you work? I gotta work with the yarn you got. For the most part, I mean, I have hella colors. I could show you what I got. Because you said navy, I could show you a blue that I could just show you everything that I got. You just let me know because the angel Natasha had got me hella yarn, so I can just show you what I have and then you can pick from there. I appreciate you being a down-to-earth YouTuber, Heather. You ain't gotta worry about that changing. Okay, thank you. Ma'am, in your country, if someone completes their graduation, would he 100% get a job, or it depends on his or her skill? It depends on the skill. It depends on the opportunities. It depends on networking. I think networking and who you know versus what you know is more important in America. Because if you know somebody who's connected with more people, more opportunities, that will actually get you further than what you even know. Yeah. Fake username, you have me on Instagram. Zuya. Where's the pistachio war? Outside. Albany, Canada, right? Don't play with me. Can we do email? Let me make an email to contact y'all with. How about that? Let me make an email I'll make an email to contact y'all with. And then y'all can just email me, I guess, you know. Albany is way upstate, so I was right. Okay, good, good. Good, 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 good. I'm usually up at 4:30. Work starts at 6. 6 a.m. Because, yeah, you're kind of, yeah. You are tripping. Upstate is like the northern part of New York State. I mean, I don't know where it's at. But if it's northern, that means it's up the state. Am I really tripping, though? Thank you, Mr. Reflection, for your gift. How's your cooking skills? Basic. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, I'll be chefing that shit up. I don't. I remember cross-stitching this cross and vacation Bible school, and I thought I was cooking. You probably was cooking at that point, you know. Yeah, I don't use my YouTube, Instagram name. Just downloaded a couple of days ago. Okay. You do 10 to 12 hours a day. Well, then relaxing in the pool is definitely well deserved, okay? Well deserved. Buffalo is not upstate, but technically. Who even said anything about Buffalo? She will only cook for J. Cole. I wouldn't even cook for him. I wouldn't even cook for him. But your fish. Then we had to free our minds. We see dollar signs. You can like an easy come up, your bitch. A silver spoon, I know you come from your bitch. And that's a lifestyle that we never knew. Thank you, Smokey. Oh, hallelujah. Optimist. How you doing? All is well. How you been? You haven't been on for a little minute. The one in front of the garden is forever. And I'll be nursing all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways. Just say money trees is the perfect place for shading. That's just happy. Now, that's just happy. Did you ever listen to No Ceilings or Sorry for the Wait by Lil Wayne? Have I? Have I? With my homies. Warrior bitch. And then my Uncle Tony hit. Thank you, Ty Holmes, for the gift. I've been having a bad time, miss. Do you want to hear about it? Yes, tell me about it. The pool rules say no alcohol, so of course I'm having beers. Of course. Hello. Of course, darling. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Take a pause and tell me what you're doing. Hi, Zakataka. How you doing? I'm about to go live myself. If you go live, I'll watch you on my iPad. In front of the gun, this forever. And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, through canals and alleyways, just the same. But these trees is the perfect place for shading. All right, let me get to doing what I do best. You telling me? I come here to piss you off and leave. Well, you could try. You could try. I think you'll get pissed off before I do. I go live all the time. Well, I wouldn't know. Honestly, I don't look for lives on YouTube. I just go on, look at Queso's videos, look at gaming videos, look at people building shit, and then get off. I don't look at lives and shit like that. My mom is planning something. I think I know what's up. What's your mom planning? Super thirsty chat today? No, they're not. Not at all, actually. This is nothing. This is nothing, babe. Y'all like my thing I have? Gotta represent. It go Halle Berry or Hallelujah. All right, hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Thank you, Gerald. And now we're hustling all day. There's a way that'll wait. What is your video game of choice? I don't have a video game of choice for me to play specifically, but I just like watching scary games. I like anomaly games, backroom games. Games where you have to like, yeah, mostly anomaly games I think I like. While I was driving home and ran over a guy who was passed out, tucked past midnight. I'm criminally charged, so I lose my job. I'm losing my house, and now I need to find... Optimus. Clyde Frog. Are you dead ass right now? Are you dead ass right now? Are you dead ass right now? When was the last time you listened to Travis Scott? Don't know, don't care. Not to you, I just don't care for him. Serious? Dude, what the fuck? I'm sorry that happened. Wait, no, I would have shit my pants. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I would have shit myself if that would have happened. It was like late at night? Tucked? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck, dude? Thank you, Pirate Raw. I broke my phone, Big Heat. I'm bummed out. I'm sorry, Marty. What are you using now? No, you don't have to be sorry. I'm just concerned. So they just... So... Is he like gone? I'm just... I don't want you to talk too much because I don't know if you could even talk, but like, I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm just... That's concerning. Damn, dude. Thank you, Marty, for the gift. Oh, that's why you haven't been here, Optimus? That's crazy. I pray that, you know, everything goes... The man is alive? Oh, thank God. I think that was what I was most concerned about, because that would have been manslaughter. Thank God he's alive. But wow. I'm sorry you're going through that. Hello. That's concerning. Thank you, Pirate Rob, for the gift. You should request singing songs for Super Chat. I don't even sing good. Why would I have people pay for me to sing? I feel like that's a scam. I feel like that's me scamming them. But if you want to send some money for me to sing a song, I have to know the song too. You know what I mean? It can't just be like some random stuff. I'm no longer an agent of the law. What was your occupation before? Nah, that's crazy. The fuck is you on about? Mr. Peaceful One. You just got here. Calm that shit down. Talk to me nice. Thank you. Quickest job to get CEO Uber Eats. A prison. Oh, I think you did tell me about you working in a prison. Nah, that's crazy, dog. Damn. Damn. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Would you do a prank call on stream if I donate? No, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't fuck with prank calls. I'm too much of a pussy. Just be honest with you. I'm scared that they're gonna track me. What if I call a hacker and they could tell me my exact address and where I'm located? They could tell me my longitude and latitude. I'm not about that life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not about that life. But y'all can call me. Like, y'all can call me. I can get the number like me and Cash used to do. Hi, Jax. Dude, I never want to work in a prison. No offense. Yeah, me neither. They would try to eat me alive in there. What the fuck? But I'm also not a dude, so it's different for me. But like, yeah. Is it true that you will be climbing Mount Everest next year? Nobody could pay me to climb Mount Everest. Absolutely not. I've been to prison to do research. If you're online, you can be hacked regardless. That's fine. But for somebody to have some direct contact, no thank you. I'd rather not. You never know who you're fucking with, for real. Especially if it's like a random number you call in. What if I call like a super detective? A super agent secret spy. Like secret agent super spy. Whatever the fuck. I do crochet. Absolutely not. The inmates are real smooth talkers, man. I can imagine. Especially if they're there for the long run. They ain't got shit to lose. For fact. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm sad I'm losing my job, moreover, for the people I'm leaving behind, but it is very stressful. You need to be very strong. Yeah. I could imagine. You need to be mentally, like, your mental fortitude needs to be tight. Then you got a super spy problem. Exactly. Inmates have nothing but time to think. Exactly. Like, what if, like, first of all, you talk to one the wrong way and now they out for your head? Bugging. Because me, sometimes I be telling people, shut the fuck up, please. Thank you. And then what if they're like, oh, death note. You're on my hit list, bitch. Like, whoa there, brother. I'm not gonna be part of that. Thank you. It's all about the mental strain, for sure. Just like here, just like streaming. You think anybody could do this shit? No. No, absolutely not, darling. Plus, it's very niche. You can't chat about it with anyone who understands what you're talking about. Now your accent changes. Oh, stay here longer. It'll change more. Stay here longer and you'll hear another accent, darling. Yes, yes. Happy Monday, Daniel. Yeah. So Wes ain't here, but he told me that I had a big ass head, and we probably have the same size head, if not mine is bigger. So, you know, that's how I'm doing this. I tried streaming. I was a little rasped potato for a few days. It's okay. It's okay. We don't judge. Well, other people do, but she's actually British, didn't you know? Exactly. This American thing is just me just trying. I'm not a gay time traveler, I swear. Where you from? What period you from? I did paint those pictures. Thank you, Victor. Have a great day. I jog in the rain so no one can see me sob. That's some real ass shit. I think that's some gangster shit for real. You know what I mean? No one will ever think like, oh, this man is crying his eyes out, you know? Or a woman. I don't know what you are, sorry. My laptop is shit. It won't let me use my phone until I have 50 subs. That's very true. Everyone follow Optimus Clyde Frog so he could go live. I tried SpongeBob. Those look great. Great job. Good job. Thank you, Kevin. I've done SpongeBob one time. I guess she's British, but she denied it when I asked. Well, doctor, I don't lie. Just landed here. If you're beefing or spreading love, I can do both. We are spreading love and beefing with the haters. That's what we're doing. Once me and a buddy were doing an English accent at the mall, just messing around, and we were talking about to these girls. We gave a big British backstory, and they were like, "Oh, here's our British buddy." That's interesting. Interesting, darling. I do like SpongeBob. Can you get me 50 subs so I can stream? I'm telling people, hey, follow Optimus Clyde Frog. He be showing love, honestly. I want you to stay. Hold on, what's that? Then I'm in the grave. Thank you so much for spreading love. And look, you going through your shit and you're still spreading love. Everyone follow this man, please. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the 5 gifted members. W's in the chat for Clyde Frog. Optimus. Yeah, y'all go and follow Optimus. I need all of y'all to go and follow Optimus. Or 33 of y'all that's in here. It doesn't hurt to follow somebody so that they can do what they need to do. You know what I mean? Where's the haters at? I'm down. I don't know you, but I got your back while I'm here. Well, thank you, real homie G Slice. Your name stands true, honestly. What's the highest you've ever been? Ooh, when I smoked Blue Dream when I was like, I think I was like, how old was I? Probably about like 15. I smoked Blue Dream for the first time. Brother. That shit had me slump. Slump. Free Palestine. I did do this arts. Thank you, Munches Adventure, for the gift. For the other gift, too. If I can start streaming on my phone, I can make way better streams. For sure. So unless you stream on your laptop, but not your phone? How does that work? Or did I misunderstand that? Thank you, Munches. How old am I? I'm 29. I got so high one time in high school I couldn't move. Help. What's up, Vito? Why are you calling me? First of all, oh, that like me, like my greeting? Yeah, that's me. I just push them bitches in. You just gotta pull them out, like with pressure. Yeah, they just like snap. Actually, like twist them while you're pulling it out, because that's how I was able to put it in. There was nothing screwed. Everything was just pop, pop. So you could pull that out from like the bearing. That's put that bitch upside down. Let me see the other side of it. The whole black part, you see where the metal and the black part is at? That whole shit, it just disconnects. You just pull it out. Pull that bitch out. Yeah. There was no, I don't think there was any screwing or nothing like that. No. Bet. What y'all do? Oh, y'all doing the other one? The new one? Damn, that boy done broke that shit. Not even a weekend. That's crazy. That boy thick as fuck. No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I'm dead. Thank you for the donation, Millie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. W's in the chat for Millie. Let me see. Yeah, you should be able to. I don't think it had any because when I put that other piece, it just dropped right in the hole from what I remember. I think so. Hey, how you doing? It look like you got a like a Pizza Hut shirt on. A large. She got money. I love that. I think this should be good. I think this should be good. What do you mean? Like this? Okay, so maybe I'm mistaken because you know we build a lot of shit. Okay, so try to look underneath it and see if there's some. There might have been like 2 bolts on the bottom side where the legs are, like deep in. Yeah. Yes. There should be 2 in his drawer that we put all of that stuff in for the bed and stuff like that, you know, all that extra stuff. The little thing should be in there for it. Yeah. It should be in there. One thing. Shit, I got a junk room while you playing. You know how many cubbies I got? What the fuck? You know how many cubbies? Oh, he's just so peaceful there. He need a bed there at this point. Yeah. Love that. Hey man, y'all hella busy right now? I'm trying to cop some, honestly. I'm trying to cop some. Yes. The paraphernalia? Dead. That's funny as fuck. But that's actually whack. Lame. I'm on the phone with Cash. Type shit. So pull up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Cash, say hi to the chat. They want to say hi to you. Well, I think they want to see you. Hold on. Yeah. Put yourself on the screen. Say hi to your girl. Chat, say hi. I know y'all missed her.
I literally lied to them and told them I would start streaming on first, and I still haven't gotten on.
She lies a lot, but excuse her.
She lies a lot.
Excuse her. She's in love. She lies a lot. And, you know, she just is living life, but she will get back on eventually.
You guys know I'm a liar. Like, it's what I do.
She literally, I can't even fathom. She said that I went to jail, okay? She told y'all I went to jail and y'all believed her.
I went to jail one time.
Like,
I made up an elaborate story, and I had them people going.
Going. They thought I was in a halfway house and all. Like, what the fuck?
I was like, please send donations.
Bro, I'm like, no, she's not putting this on me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely not a jailbird, y'all. You don't have to worry about that. Anyways, let me plug you back in. Huh? Nah, I think it's inside. You see the holes around that bottom piece? Yeah, it's two of those. Like, he just wants some loving. That's all. Oh, you in my territory now. The fuck? Stop lying. You know you were locked up. And don't worry about it. I'm joking. Nah, I wasn't locked up, y'all. There's nothing? You sure about that? Oh, well, retarded and blind? Can't do that. You know. It wasn't that hard. It was not. I click, clack, pop, 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 and then it was done. Yeah. Yeah, there should be. We kept all of it. Can we get her in touch with my friend and we'll figure out what are you talking about? You look like my friend, like a twin. What's your friend name? I'll call your friend right now so that it could be twins, you know. Someone slashed all four of my tires. Damn. Right, they need our wrists. The fuck? What are you talking about? They need the carpal tunnel. The fuck? You should be locked up for the way you say the word talking. You should be locked up for being a hater. Am I supposed to be doing that? Am I tripping? No. Yeah, there wasn't very much things that came with the metal thing. There wasn't very many things. So if y'all pull it from like one of y'all pull the legs and one of y'all pull the chair, like it won't come out like that if it's like tension. Do y'all see where it has the nails, or the screws, or was I tripping? Did it not? I don't know. No. I think what y'all have to do is one of y'all hold that, and one of y'all hold the actual seat, and y'all pull it, because when I put that metal piece, that metal bar on, that shit just slipped in. So maybe it's like a suction thing, or like just fitting perfectly. No, the black part is connected. So don't hold the black part. Yes, that's connected to the actual bar. Yes, but the spinny chair part, the legs, that's disconnected from that. So you got to pull that and then the chair bottom and see how that comes out. No. That's a two-hand man job. So y'all both need it. So two of y'all need to hold it. I'm crocheting. Heather, the only person with a filled hairline and receding hairline at the same time. You know what? Fuck you, bitch. They just be going in on me, bro. And I just be like, damn, like, I allow you to be here. They said Heather, the only person with a filled in hairline and a receding hairline at the same time. Bitch, you got me fucked up. What's up, chumps? He be going in, and he gonna be mad if I block his ass. He know he have a good time in here. The fuck? That's crazy. I want you to stay. That boy was scared. I know it. Startled, frightened, headache. No, for real. If you block me, I'm going to Philadelphia like LeBron. Do it. The fuck? I ain't there. How you make that bun? Give us a tutorial. There you go. Toxic, you probably bored as fuck. Shut up. I'm guessing Toxic is bald, just like you, chumps. I'm sure of it. He's bald and he's terrorizing people who have hair. Them big ass legs. That's crazy. That shit, it just looks like way, like wider than the other ones. That big cleaning fuck. Yeah, that shit. What type of phone you got? 16 Pro Max? Yeah, I'm asking because I probably have an extra screen protector. That's why I'm asking. Because I got a 16 Pro Max as well. Me too, because when you made that bun, I wanted to hate too. It's all good, chumps. I don't really want to lose my hair. I don't mind going white or gray as long as I have it. Same. Once I start growing out gray, white hair, it's gonna keep on. Just smoked the Cloudberry OG, filling the piece. Lucky you. It's only not working because I'm not there. Bring the chair over here. Let me pop that bitch out myself. Maybe try twisting the bottom part. Like, try twisting it the opposite way. Like, someone hold the metal piece. Yeah, someone hold the metal piece and someone hold the black bottom piece. Like the leg part. And try to twist it off. It has no give. From I don't know, because that piece I think was already there. That small piece that you're talking about was already there. Like I didn't add anything to the bottom. All I added was the feet, and then I just put that bar on it. But I know I screwed something in, so I did screw in stuff for the actual seat, and then for it to attach to the bar, to the back of the seat. I have a boyfriend who breaks eye contact to look at my hair. Nah, that's funny as fuck. Who is having these difficulties with the assembly? It's not even the assembly, it's the taking apart. They can't take that bitch apart. I guess I put it together too good. I don't know. I might have. Time. Y'all got it? Oh, yeah, like I was saying. I'm just joking. Sorry. I'm making a hat. I rock the widow's peak forever and a day. Mine is gonna be rocked till it fades away. Heather built like SCP-096. Now I have to look up. You fried as hell, huh? Baby, I'm sober as fuck. So am I fried as hell. I am sober as the fuck. It's a scientific fact that people with widow's peak don't go bald. Oh, look at Bubba just spreading the screen. Cutie patootie. Hi, Katie. Unibrows too. I just shaved my unibrow. You see my eyebrows? They look different. Plus the widow's peak be so sexy. Hey, Katie, why you flirting with me like that? Why you flirting with me like that? You look like if Jim Carrey was born in someone. You know, Toxic, I'm about to flush your ass down the toilet, okay? Stop playing with me. Hi, Brian. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, thank you. Yo, chat, Millie's back. Give him a warm welcome. Thank you, Dan, for the gift. It sounds like y'all hammering something real important. What was y'all? Oh, it was like the actual thing. What the freak? Oh, like a release thing? Like a quick release? They need to tighten up. Alright, bet. Alright. We missed those Doc Martens, no, for real. Millie has been missed. A round of applause for Big Millie now. Sorry. Lord have mercy. You saying have mercy reminds me of when, hey Riri, reminds me of when Queso be like, Lord have mercy. It's a little heat wave, not big heat. It's big heat around this bitch. Don't try me. Millie got 2 baby mamas. It be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? As long as he take care of them kids, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? That's all. That's it. That's all. You know? Okay, Riri, I like your picture. Not Milk Dud. Not the Milk Duds. I want you to stay. Why did my music stop? Let the head down. Just telling me there'd be better days. Excuse me. I don't really have like a serious unibrow. Would just be a couple of hairs just right here. But I did my eyebrows. Y'all like it? My intuition's telling me there'd be better days. My faith deviate. My tears don't ever wait. My faith don't deviate. Ideas don't have a date. Be wrong with every breath, with every step. I'm overwhelmed. As to see spiteful like the white folks that control the jail. Never understand. Enough for he won't understand. But the life. A beating on his wife. You know you're desperate for a change like the pain God. But the only real change come from inside. I feel like, am I tripping? It feels like my screen is blurry. Maybe not. My chosen religion, Jesus peace, frozen from sinning. He know my intentions. To see a million before I see a casket. I got a baby on a... How is that a unibrow? No, it was slightly connected. It was like slightly connected. I shaped it now. Because I'm supposed to have a healer and a federal facility for my ability to make the flourish fly. I work too hard. Actually, I'm listening to J. Cole Buster. Let the pen glide, but the only real... Thank you for the donation, Millie. Brian likes boys. You have something to tell us? You have something to tell us, Brian? It's okay. You know who else we missing? Who? JD was actually the first person in here, so if you're talking about him, then Amy is not here. Just gonna regain myself from an pain I felt. I'm in awe. Thank you for the gift, Brian. Millie wears Doc Martens. Ain't nothing wrong with a good Doc Marten. I'm not gonna lie, ain't nothing wrong with a good Doc Marten. Yeah. Back the execution. Now I'm back for more. Everybody in this bitch, golly. If you just joining in, welcome in, y'all. My name is Heather. Go ahead and like the live. I really appreciate it. If you want to, it's not you're not obligated to. I'm just asking. That's it, you know. Who the fuck is Millie? A millionaire. I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. That's all I know. I'm not even gonna lie. Who's my favorite artist? J. Cole and Lauryn Hill. J. Cole and Lauryn Hill. We ain't liking shit, we just here. So you can't just tap the shit. It's hard for you? That's hard? Is that hard? To show a little love while you in this bitch? It's okay. Whatever. Ew, Lauren is mid. Oh yeah, you're actually... Yeah, that deserves 10 minutes. Cause you got me fucked up, ho. Talking about Lauren is mid. Bugging. I'm gonna let you ponder on your thoughts. Maybe listen to one or two of her songs so you can really get it into your fucking head to watch your mouth. How about that? How about them apples? How about that? Yeah, he bugging. I guess he thought that was funny. I guess he'll think of his actions now. Maybe not. Maybe he still won't think of his actions. What's up, David? The guac wall is up and standing. You know, I covered it with some saran wrap so it won't get moldy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. The foundation chain takes the longest. Like, fuck, dude. She need to hurry up. I know you're desperate for a change. Let that pain ride. I disagree with everything you said. Okay. What I gotta do with me? You ain't gotta agree with them. I'm making a hat for Wes. I'm surprised he's not in here. Maybe he's creeping. Who knows? Thank you for the gift, Marty. Marty McFly, what's up? I feel it coming. Hey, Easy, you've been on my mind a lot lately. Somehow you find a way to be a part of my day even when you're not around. I'm spreading love. Here you go. Take some of that. I need to give it up. I thought you was British for 2 seconds. Darling, what would make you say that? I think you think that because of my little, you know, sometimes it slips up a little bit. You don't need no other body. Only you for hold my body. Did legs early this morning, and that's why I made the Little He's live. One thing about it, you gonna work them legs. Let me see that shelf already. Golly, why you keep on holding it out, Brian? What the freak? Sucking your body, baby. Body, baby. I'm gonna do legs today. Type. Just wanna let you know you don't need no other body. Thank you, Jessie, for the gift. You have a beautiful night as well. W's in the chat for Jessie. Thank you, honey bun, sugar plum. Brian trying to get cakes. I'm highly sure Brian already got cake, and that's why he don't want to show us. That's why he only takes pictures either sitting down or from the waist up, because he don't want to show us that cake. He's so selfish. What the fuck, dude? I'm listening to You Don't Need No Other Body, Essence featuring Thames by Wizkid. Give me what you need. Thank you, soy sauce. Give me what you. What's up? Give me some positivity. Fuck the haters. If you have some, you know, just, you know what I mean? You don't know them personally, don't take it personal. Hi, nobody. Thank you for the gift, fake username. Cake. Yeah, Riri. We know Brian got cake. Like, he be trying to hide out. Do you sing too? No, I don't. Javon, I'm sorry. What is it? Why do people keep on asking me about Lil Tecca? I don't fuck with that man. I'm not finna say that I love him. I don't know that man. I don't even listen to his music. That would be so insincere. Insincere? Unsincere? Insincere. Is it insincere? I don't know. Who's probably gonna sin again? Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. I did paint these. Sometimes I need to be alone. Ooh, this is crooked. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Bitch. They on thumbtack, so that's why they... Yeah, there we go. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I do not speak Spanish fluently, unfortunately. Thank you, soy sauce. Did they make new SpongeBob cartoons? No. Imagine, you know, if Adult Swim can make SpongeBob like Rick and Morty, or like between Rick and Morty and the regular show, but SpongeBob, I feel like that would kind of hit. Mm-hmm. 2019 coded? What's 2019 coded? 2019, how old was I? 20. I was about 22, 23 in 2019. That was a good year. That was a good summer. 2019 summer, I think, was a very fun summer for me. I am from New York. Space Ghost is goated. Yeah, he's cool. Thank you, soy sauce. Your ass chilling in Club Penguin still? Absolutely not. Is she 30 or 13? Take a wild guess. 2019 was the last normal year, for sure. Pre-COVID, things were very much different. But I mean, now they're kind of, it's going into that too. I've been working all day. You're very cute, but I think you would have been more interested in more high-level knowledge, not lower one. Nemo, you could just give the compliment and keep it moving, but you know what I mean? I wish. Thank you, Cobra. Heard someone wanted to see these guns. Am I like a sleeper build? Optimus. There's no way you never met anyone with freckles. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate the donation. W's in the chat for Jesse. Hey, yo, Jesse, that profile picture is so like MySpace coded. Like the flash, it gives digital camera, not in a bad way. It gives digital camera. It gives like that pose. I fuck with that. What happened to Cash? Figure it out. They're trying to take off the bottom of a gaming chair, like taking it apart. That I what you call it? That I built. Hold on, y'all. Right by your side. Brian, I would not be responding to any of your texts unless you send me a pic. All right. What y'all? Damn, y'all was talking. Hold on. Your Jack, do you see them guns? Big heat, big gun, big. Oh my God, I'm so glad that y'all know. I'm so glad that y'all understand. MySpace with a sprinkle of Pinterest, right? Yeah, Trump was out there saying anything and tweeting. Fuck Trump. We live and learn. Soon you will come to the next level of knowledge, and one day you will notice that we climb steps higher and higher in intelligence, etc. First of all, don't call me baby. Second of all, I'm aware of this. You obviously are not here enough to understand that I understand already. You need to start eating the fish instead of painting it. Then train, you'll be like Larry the Lobster in no time. Well, first of all, I'm not trying to be like Larry the Lobster. He big as fuck. Maybe Brian is trying to be like Larry the Lobster, but not me. Thank you, Jesse, for joining the crew. Thank you for being a member. Thank you. If you're a dude tanning at 80, you're messed up. Leave him alone. Oh, you talking about Trump? Yeah, fucked up. Especially spray tan, bro. Redonkulous. Yeah, I ain't no spring chicken. I'm not new to this, baby. I am true to this. Especially when it comes to understanding things and understanding yourself and others. You know? What's up with Trump? He used to be likable. I'm not gonna lie, I've always had a weird feeling about that dude. I've always, even in the fucking Home Alone, I've always had a weird just feeling about Trump. He never gave like he was a good dude, honestly. And then with all of the shit that's came out, oh yeah, it just solidifies that. Hey yo, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. So text like they mad at the ref. Say that out of a vest, do you believe that Eve and Adam in check? And if so, you gotta expect to sip juice from the forbidden fruit and get loose. Mr. King, most definitely. My little black book, thicker than an Old Testament. But up his soul, it. He always been creepy, like unsettling. Yes, even in the Home Alone movie, like it was just weird. Any guy who's doing the duck face, stay away. No, literally, especially, bitch, you ain't got no lips. You know that? Take a seat, baby girl. You've been all on my mind. I know why. He's in a league. They're all weird. Oh, for sure. For sure. But she's swallowing mine. And that's why you're all on my mind. All on my line, like caller number 9. Hold up, y'all. I'm dropped album the same day as Kanye. This is the boys and men now, like Wanye. And I don't mean no disrespect. I praise legends, but this one's next to boy sick. Can't disinfect. Life's a bitch and the pussy's wet. Huh? Yeah. Bad. Take a little dip on now. Hold up, y'all. I have important things to do. You know that. Thank you, Optimus Frog. Artemis Clyde Frog for the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing love, darling. Hold up. Don't shit less. You know that. The hell got hot, then melt. Only man above me is God himself. This is below me. Cold as the king, you know that. Started with a dollar and a dream, you know that. Never give a bird but your brain, you should know that. Bit. What was y'all talking about? He's been saying out of pocket things since he was a kid. He's been out of pocket since he was a kid. He's been, first of all, he is a, what's he called? I don't know the technical term for it, but he avoided the draft. He's not even an American hero for real. Aren't his people foreign too? And he gonna be talking about foreign people. So why go? That's platinum. Thank you, Carlovey. Did I say that right? Rob, do you know where the place was at? Like the location in which the place was at? Kill your thoughts, I know. Okay, let's get down to fucking business, y'all. Stop talking to me. Actually, stop talking to me. Actually, I'm not listening to y'all. It's so rare that I'm here. Don't plan on staying too long, so you should come. Jason's Deli. Jason's Deli be having some good shit, but it's definitely not Jason's Deli. Jason's Deli is good though, but like I feel like just like an organic deli, not like a mainstream, not mainstream, but like a chain deli. I don't know. And we can burn one. Jason's Deli is definitely a chain restaurant. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because we got one out here in Florida. Just so rare that I'm here. Don't mind I'm staying too long. So you should come here. Put your ass on the stone. Better act like you know who I am. Who I am. I spit this Patron. Make you feel nice and comfortable. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I hope this is straight. Every Friday I look like that painting. Love that. We're going to go to Nobu. I got you, no worries. You don't even know what I like to eat. Also, isn't Nobu like hella expensive? I'm not the type that's like, oh, give me some fancy food in small ass portions. No, bitch. Don't do that. Don't piss me off like that. Now, if it's like a, I don't know if you got it like that, and it's like a 20-course meal, and like each shit is like a little bite, maybe. But don't take me to a place where I can't get filled up. Please don't. Don't piss me off like that. Like, don't piss me off. No, Joe. Just because you asked. No, you're not gonna have a chance. Not where you want to go. Erase. What type of Arizonas y'all like? This is gonna tell me a lot about you. What type of Arizona do you like? Because there's some of them that unacceptable. Mango? Yeah, you're bugging. The Mango Madness one, it don't hit the way it needs to. You anything, everything, whatever I wanna hear. Sweet little nothings that you say you love me to be fruit punch. The green tea one used to be really good as a kid. I can't drink any of the Arizonas anymore. Understandable. Watermelon, pretty good. Pineapple, I don't think I would taste that. Thank you, Thurston. Forkum. Thank you for the gift. Don't lose me, don't lose me. The sweet tea one, can't stand it. But because I grew up in Florida, I know what real good sweet tea like tastes like. So that's why I can't just like. I also like iced tea itself, but sweet tea, it's a whole different ball game. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lee Rod, for the gifts. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you, Jessie, for the gift. W's in the chat for Jessie. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining today. I really appreciate that. Love me some good tea. A Texas sweet tea. I guess. Thank you, fake username, for the gift. She said, not my cup of tea. Mind you, I drink coffee, so it's not my cup of tea. But it depends, though. Like, because there would be some sweet... First of all, why do some places have tea and it's not sweetened? What psycho wants unsweet tea? Because I feel like you're psychotic if you drink unsweet tea. Like, deliberate, like, tea packs. Ice cold. No. You know what I mean? Thank you, Lee. Is it Liel Rod? Thank you for the gift. Oh. Thank you, Musk Mayo, for the donation. I like hard tea. Like spikes, like Mike spiked lemonade or some shit. Or spiked tea. Arnold Palmer. Zero sugar tea is fire too. Yeah, I knew you was a weirdo, Brian. I knew you was a weirdo. Thank you again for the gift. Use like a... Deaf psycho alien pretending to be human type stuff. No, for real. Hi, Michael. Unsweetened tea, but with some Splenda? Tighten up. You gotta sweeten your tea, otherwise what are we doing here? Exactly. Them heels. Look at your body, baby. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm passionate about tea. I'm just kidding. I don't like hard tea. Well, thank you for the donation anyways. Long Island iced tea. Isn't that with like 4 different types of like liquor? That shit would have me fucked up. You're bugging. Sometimes I go out to eat, and if I sit at the bar and I tell them I want sweet tea, they say vodka. I say, oh no, just sweet tea. Yeah, and don't give me any of that. There's no way I look like Shakira and also like Emma Stone or Emma Watson, whoever plays Hermione. There's no way that I look like both of them. And also Georgina and also Caitlin Clark. There's no way that I look like all of those people. And young Julia Roberts. And someone lying. Someone be lying. Bro, I love wine coolers. I used to drink those when I was like 16. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't care for those. If I'm a drink, I want to feel a little something. I've been watching you live and I would like to contact or connect with you to improve English because your English is perfect. Actually, my English sucks. But thank you so much, PY Jax. I'm not a good candidate for the way you should be talking. Hold on real quick. I just found out Shakira supports is... Don't ever compare me to that hoe again. Don't ever. Oh, you do look like Hermione now. You got shades of a lot of people you mentioned. Do I? I'll send you a 4 Loko. 4 Lokos are crazy. The New York accent and attitude gets me hella excited. It's not even an attitude. It's so crazy because the way I talk, how passionately I talk makes people think that I'm upset or I'm like in a bad mood or stuff like that. Most of the time, I'm a happy camper, you know? I don't even be like, you will know if I was mad. But then again, I wouldn't be mad at y'all. Like, I don't know y'all to be mad at y'all. You know what I mean? Unless somebody like doxed me or something like that, that's something different, because that has to do with like safety and shit like that. But there's no reason for me to get mad at anyone on the internet. I don't know you like that, and you don't know me like that. You know what I mean? But also, yeah, get mad at myself because you can't leave me alone. Gossip and messages, that ain't what we doing. What was ending? Would you cry or would you try to get me? Y'all need to stop distracting me. I haven't even finished this foundation chain. Tighten the fuck up. Okay? How can I talk to you? Right here. You can talk to me through here. Sorry, darling. I don't, you know. I'm not a teacher of those sorts. I will wait for, but by all means, you can look at my lives and see how I talk. Maybe you won't understand some of it, but it's okay. You know? I've been traveling all the world. I have some rings and necklaces for you. Are they gold? And I'm not saying that as like a gold digger. I only just wear gold jewelry for the most part. So that's why I asked that. You have milk? We have hella milk. You know, we stay stacked with like 2 to 3 gallons of milk every day. My brother-in-law drinks milk like it's the only drink that he has. That's not the only drink that he drinks, but my brother-in-law drinks hella milk. Mind you, he big as fuck. Tall as fuck, big as fuck. So not big like fat, he's just stocky. I want to contact you to improve English. Babe, that's not gonna work. You just gotta be on YouTube. Look at everyone. Actually, you have to look at people who teach English so you can properly dissect what it is that you need to know. Honestly, because it's more, I feel like English is hella hard. Like if I did not know English, I don't know if I learned it. Be honest with you. I will wait for you. Sensitive people can only use gold. I remember when I was younger, and I used to get, I have my ears pierced, and I've had it since I was a child. But if I wear like fake earrings or something like that, that shit burns my ears. I usually don't have milk around, and once in a blue, I'll buy it, specifically different types of milk. But I want some cereal, and I had this condensed canned milk. Ew, wait a minute. Hold on, Mr. Michael, because that's actually gross, because condensed milk is hella thick. Ew. Ew. Bad habit. In your opinion, is racism something deeply rooted in a child, or is it acquired from the surrounding environment? No one is born racist. They're taught. Racism is taught. It's by your family, how your family reacts to other races, and how you see that happening. Because if you see kids, they want to play with everyone. They don't give a fuck what you look like. Kids just want to play and have fun and make friends and shit like that. It's what you see. You instill in your kid that, you know, kind of shows whether or not, you know what I mean? Ooh, dude, make a move. I have a pet cow now. His name is Billy. We're both vegan. Loves to take him for a ride once in a while. So cute. Billy the cow. Everyone reject helping me. You don't need someone specific to help you. And if you want someone to help you, you need a teacher, someone to teach you. But you can just go on YouTube and look up whatever language you speak. I feel like you could look up language person learning English, or just put English verbs, English adjectives, or just English sentences. I'm sure there's a lot of help out there from people who actually teach it. I just talk shit. That's it. You learn it from your parents, usually. Unfortunate. No, for real. Man, I have to throw my cereal away halfway through because if you said it was thick and it was warm, ew, Mr. Michael, please. That's just actually fucking disgusting. Like, that makes me think of, you know, thick water. Like, somehow some people need to drink thick water to even drink water. Maybe because of the viscosity of it. It needs to be a little thicker for them to even swallow. People think you can't get big being a vegetarian. I say just look at cows and elephants. First of all, they're big by nature. Racism isn't taught. You learn it through experience. Trust me on that one. It is taught. It may not be, it may not have to be directly taught, like, hey, we don't like these types of people, blah, blah, blah. But just like you said, through experience, you observing your people treating certain people a different type of way, you're going to grasp onto that type of behavior unless it's checked and be like, hey, that's actually not right. You don't need to be thinking about any other people like that. You don't, that's not a good thing to do. That's actually bad. Okay? You know what I mean? Nobody taught me to be racist. I had to learn the hard way. So you're racist? I'm so confused. Wait, I'm confused on that saying. Yeah, I felt like I was eating cereal with the mix of thick throw up or something. Please, Michael, please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. You learn racism through experiences, which means that it's taught through your experiences. Exactly. Exactly. No, unless you're told otherwise, like because if you're seeing your parents do something or your caregiver doing something, right? You think it, unless you're told by either someone externally or them themselves, like, hey, don't act like this, you're gonna think that that's acceptable to act like that. You're gonna think that saying these things to those type of people are gonna be acceptable until you get checked by said people or you get your ass whooped. And then I think that's where some people learn, like, hey, actually, maybe I shouldn't talk to people like that. Maybe I shouldn't treat people like that. Maybe I shouldn't, you know what I mean? Sometimes people need to learn the hard way and get their ass whooped. You know what I mean? When I was 6, I asked my mom why a white kid at school told me to stop playing with a black friend. And my mom said, God made everyone who we are to say what's right and wrong. She's a godly lady. God bless her. God bless your mama. Dude, being racist is a drag. Imagine you hating someone so much or hating a type of people so much, yet they live in your head rent free. You can't get them out your mind. That, I feel like that says something psychologically. Like, you hate somebody, yet they can't leave your mind. Mind you, they're not thinking about you whatsoever. But you can't seem to get out of their business, leave them the fuck alone, get them out of your head, not judge how they're acting or whatever. Like, it's just, it very much, I really believe that it is a sign of low intelligence. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, racism just of any kind of sort, it's just like, you sure about that? You know? Rob, I am crocheting a hat. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Thank you, Dan, for the gift. I only feel this way about colonizers, Zionists. Yeah, whoever supports the state of, you know what? Yeah, and not even just supported, like, are okay with the atrocities that are being brought about by them and also the American government, questionable. You know what I mean? It is because it's hurting you, not them. So you have to be pretty dumb to be racist, right? Exactly. You're holding on to hate for what? That's why racist people be aging so fucking hard, so fast. They look like fucking prunes. Oh no, like you have so much stress in your head about someone and something that has nothing to, absolutely nothing to do with you. It's so weird. Thank you, Dan, for the gift. I'm glad I grew up with everybody under the sun, different friends and families mixed as well. Same. Same. Thank you, fake username, for the gift. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. You're so 2020 and I love it. You literally just said I'm so 2019 coded, darling. Are you anti-Semitic? I don't even know what the fuck that means for real. That means I'm against Jews or something like that? I'm against Semitism? No, I'm against fucking genocide. That's what I'm against. You see, the more time goes on, the more labels are being put in your face as trigger words for you to be like, no, you're anti-Semitic. No, I just hate that people are fucking killing kids. Sue me. What? Like, in any region, I don't give a fuck where you are. That's not okay. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm confused where the disconnect happened to where people are just accepting that shit. Can you crochet me a bazooka-proof baseball cap? You know what, brother? We're gonna write a waiver for that bazooka-proof thing covers just in case a bazooka does happen to, you know, whatever the fuck. I'm not liable because what? Have you heard the theory that humans are a virus exploiting Earth and it's just a cell in a bigger being? I've definitely seen that theory. And I wouldn't be surprised because humans are literally killing Mother Earth, so I wouldn't be surprised. The current people you see in control and the settlers is not real. Are not even originally from that land, so they're not even submitted to the land where Palestinians, the Arabs, are Semitic to the land. Exactly. Free Palestine. Well, I'm gonna eat some shrooms and go to beddy. Now you're bugging. How do you eat shrooms and go to bed? Do you go to bed, Papa Joe? Do you go to bed before the shrooms hit? How does that work? Anyways, have a good night. Have a good night, darling. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Do you dream on them? No way. I don't know because it's like when the shrooms hit, like the last time I was on shrooms, I took a little bit too much, maybe like, cause it was the chocolate bars. And I took like a bar, like a square and a half, and I think that half kind of was a little too much for me. Not even gonna lie to you. But when I closed my eyes, it was just a whole bunch of like, the shit was just moving. My whole vision was just like, I couldn't look straight. I feel like I was like, you know how albino people, like their eyes like are constantly like this, like moving and stuff like that? That's exactly how my eyes felt. Like I couldn't keep it just still, like watching something. Like it just kept on like moving and shit like that. I don't know. Did they ever teach you about the Holocaust? Did they? But guess what? They didn't really teach us about slavery. I wonder why. Kids aren't even learning about the Trail of Tears no more. I don't think so. But yeah, of course we learned about the Holocaust. LSD and shrooms were very fun. I wouldn't try LSD. That's too much for me. I'm gonna only do a handful now. I don't want to go down that road where I mixed it with acid. Nah, you're bugging. Acid with shrooms? Nah. Imagine someone knocks on your door and says, "Hey, we believe your family lived here more than 2,000 years ago, so this is my house." That's what the Euro Nazi Jays have been doing since the 40s. Yeah, 1948, right? I seen this thing that America basically funded Israel to be able to take over Palestine. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them, because look how they're in cahoots now. I wouldn't put it past them that they basically like gifted them that land. They don't teach kids the things that need to be learned. And also, if you really, 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 really think about it, it's really turning into 1984, because they're trying to get rid of all. They're trying to ban books that talk about like the oppression of government or anything like that within a dystopian society, so that people won't, so that neurons won't click and be like, wait a damn minute, that kind of feels like what we're going through right now. With the ultra surveillance that we're having, you know, the lack of freedom of speech that we're having, the lack of autonomy, the lack of anything, actually. You ever made shroom tea? No, I feel like that would hit way harder. Have a good one, Papa Joe. We was hella acid heads. I took acid one time and I was good with that. I don't want it. Yes, America was a big part of it, and so were the Britain was a huge part of it. Well, America and Britain are basically like cousins, if not siblings. Like they run off of the same type of system. I feel like not the same way. Like obviously is the imperial and metric system. That's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about like just the way they run things, how they take over things. The British are coming. The British are coming, you know? That's a paranoid conspiracy theory. People say that and then shit comes out. Just like the whole COVID thing and the vaccines. The truth came out about the vaccines. But y'all didn't want to listen. Yes, 1948, but it was set in motion way before then. Even the 20s and 30s, Euro Jays set up shop in Palestine and grooming numbers, malicious terrorists. I believe it. I'm pretty sure also like the motherfucking, when was that Titanic? Because of course the Titanic was a big part in putting in this system with the Federal Reserve, and having everything based off of that instead of the barter system, which is how it used to work. And so everyone, like the system was really for the people until the Federal Reserve came, and then that expanded. The Great Pale Horse, I used to have that book. I don't have it anymore. Or Behold the Pale Horse or something like that. It was England that gifted Israel the land, but Judah and Samaria existed before that, so it don't matter. How about we just call everything earth and move on freely like animals? Yeah, humans don't care for that, especially the ones on top. I got shrooms here. I've never took it. It just sits in my freezer one day with the apocalypse before. You gonna take shrooms in the apocalypse? Hell nah. America just took over the British colonial system. I'm not surprised. Everything that they want as far as like the one world government goes, like that's all that's being put into effect right now. Is everything with the digital currency, with all of the surveillance that we have going on. You know how China has like the social scores and stuff like that. If you look at all of these dystopian movies, like 1984, What Happened to Monday, I'm sure there are other ones. It just shows you what our possible reality is going to be like. I'm getting recent reports of you being overly good looking. I'm gonna have to give you a verbal warning for now, but future offenses might lead to arrest. Okay, YouTube police, I apologize for that. Shout out to Palestine. The Federal Reserve, a non-federal agency just using the name but ran by trillionaires. Exactly. You know why we took the gold standard off? It's on oil now. Oil is only traded in US dollars. I'm not surprised. Elon will be America's president. Elon is literally a demon. Like, what the fuck? A man that could be a trillionaire and doesn't do shit for anyone? Yeah, hello. You know how much money is $1 trillion compared to even $1 billion compared to even $1 million? I need you to understand how much money that is. You don't need that much money, you know? What do you think about Iran? I feel like we need to leave them the fuck alone. I feel like we need to leave them the fuck alone. They're just starting wars. We're just going war with people, constantly, because we're fucking bullies. And now we're tag teaming with the other bully. And I'm pretty sure it's just always been like that. It's just kind of been behind the scenes. And now, post-COVID, they see actually all these people are asleep. We can, if you hear that noise, that's Fluff sleeping. We can literally take over this bitch. We can show them exactly what it is that we do in plain sight, and they're not going to do shit about it. Because guess what? We haven't been doing shit about it. For how long? So now it's just in plain sight. Now they don't even care to hide it in the movies and blah, blah, blah. Everything is just in plain sight. Yeah, we're allies with the people who are causing genocide on a whole ethnic group. Yeah, we're allies. Yeah, we give them funding from your tax dollars. Yeah, of course, duh. Hello, why do you think y'all don't have free healthcare and free anything? Actually, we don't give a fuck about you. That's exactly how it is. I need you to understand that they don't give a fuck about us. Michael Jackson said it. They don't give a fuck about us. What's up, Frank? Does anybody else eat raw eggs? I just had 2 pasteurized eggs. Yeah, I have some like raw chicken eggs. He literally doesn't need 97%. When you understand how much $1 trillion is, even taking away 97%, he's still gonna probably be a millionaire. That's how much $1 trillion is. My boy got a bunker out in Tennessee. We're meeting there during the apocalypse. Hey, JD, I'm gonna need you to send me the longitude and latitude of said bunker. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we can't go to the moon or Mars. We're not really there. It's all fake. USA, Iran, and Israel are on the same team. I don't care. I don't care about the governments themselves. I care about the civilians that are literally being killed for what to do, make a move. Hey, y'all ready? Y'all ready for big heat up in this bitch? What are we talking about now? Well, we teleported. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. The plug had cold. I teleported for real, for real. My hands are so clammy. It is so fucking humid out here. Fluffy Wuffy. Come on. Come on, young grasshopper. Come on, young grasshopper. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? I know you was dead asleep. Hi, cutie patootie. Oh, you're such a cutie patootie. Come on. Y'all want to see Fluff? Y'all want to see the Fluffy Wuffies? You need to brush your hair. You need to shut the fuck up. Actually, if I brush my hair, it's just gonna be like, whew. Oh my gosh, you're such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Look at you, Fluffy. What? What's on your face? Hi, Levi. How you doing? Yep, you're not the real heat. Look at him. With his little tongue, with his little teeth. He's so cute. What's up, Fluff? He was knocked out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's knocked out. I gotta piss so fucking bad, y'all. I'm sorry, Fluff. You're gonna fall. Yeah, you're gonna fall, bud. You wanna stay right here and say hi to them? Here. Stay right there. Go ahead. Stay right there. Say hi to them while I pee, okay? Go ahead. Sit down. Go ahead. Lay down. It's okay. It's okay. You can sit down. Go ahead, lay down. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Thank you for the gift. Who's that? Oh my God, I gotta pee so bad. Hold on. Stay right there. Stay. Stay. Talk to them. Oh, you left them? Oh, no, you did not. You got me fucked up. You know you got me fucked up because you walking like that. You know you got me. Got me fucked up. I had to pee so fucking bad, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was a lot. Okay. He got me so fucked up. Pissy fucking boy. He got me so fucked up. Oh my God. That sweater is tough. Oh wait, it's a dog. What the fuck? Thank you for the gift, JD. Not the gift, the domino. The domino. The domino. Thank you, Zan TV, for the gift. What happened? He pissed. Fucking. Hold on. Fucking. Brussels sprout. Gonna have to vacuum that. Gonna have to vacuum that up. The pet vacuum. It's alright. Guess what we have though? Bro, hairy as shit. I bet he sheds like a motherfucker. He actually doesn't shed as much as you think unless you're like really, really, really on him and shit like that. Guess what I have? When I'm driving, in case I gotta pee, I bought this pee bottle off Amazon. Well, you see, I can't just put my pee hole in a pee bottle and piss. It don't work like that for us, okay? Was that too explicit? No, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, you know what I do give a fuck about? You don't give a fuck about. Damn, your hair really be long. I mean, you think it's short? Y'all think it's short or something? Look. My hair is all the way down here. Yo. Y'all need to stop thinking I'm a bald-headed scallywag. You know what I mean? It's almost up to the crack. Guess what I have? Women pee bottles where there's an adapter to fit over the private area for women. I bought one of those in case the female companions need to go. Type shit. Very thoughtful of you. Just a long hair scallywag. I am a long-headed scallywag. Long head, long hair. I'm just a scallywag, I guess. That kush, I'm glad you know. We got that good. You know it's good when it comes in a plastic bag like this. You know it's good when it comes in that plastic bag like that. Still not married, still bald. Y'all need to learn how to leave people alone. What if I was a widow? The fuck? Still not married. Who gives a fuck? I'm not dead yet, so I got time. You know what I mean? You know what, Mr. Michael? That would be very much appreciated if you did get me that for my apocalyptic bag. My hair is longer than yours. Congratulations. I've never had a pet, but this friend of mine locked me in his room with his German Shepherd. That's how I overcame my fear of dogs. He climbed on me and I started petting it. I thought she was going to say I started shitting myself. I'm glad. I'm glad you overcame that fear. I've never had a fear of dogs. No, I'm thankful, though, because I've never really had a bad interaction with a dog. Smoking organic Girl Scout cookies I just harvested. Mookie. Okay, player. I see you. Do I surf? No. The best weed comes in the plastic bottles from the dispensary. Boo. Thank you, Z. Your head isn't that big? Oh, you'd be surprised. I don't know. You'd be surprised, Buster. I got a dome on me. I definitely got a dome on me. Oh my goodness. Also, let me bring a little something for you. Let me do a little something. Hello. Sayonara. Now we have a little bit of light so y'all can see who I really am. Oh my gosh, my mascara. So you like SpongeBob? Yeah, he cool or whatever. Thank you, Liberty. You got Instagram? I do. Speaking of surfing, I was looking at my custom surfboards from that. I have a bunch of longboards. You have longboards like skating longboards, or is a longboard a type of surfboard? Because I know longboards are the name of long skateboards. But is that what you're talking about? I have something in my eye. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like I have got my eyelash in my eye or something. If a billionaire offers you to live permanently on the moon, all expenses paid, or live under the ocean, all expenses paid, which would you choose? Neither. Just shoot me. Under the ocean? Oh my God. I don't don't trust them enough for that, honestly. And on the moon, I'm afraid of heights. Even it being in the ocean, I would be afraid of heights because if you look down and see the depth, that you're high as fuck compared to the ocean floor. You know what I mean? I think either way, I'd be like, fuck no. Just take me out, actually. You think I'm lying? Get me out of here. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Yeah, these days when you hear of longboards, you think of the skateboards, but yes, fiberglass longboards for surfing. In the beginning, it's always start off as big boards and others. Michael, you know who wants to learn how to surf? Just take a wild guess. Just take a wild guess. Do you think Trump is the best president of all time? Never in your life ask me that stupid ass shit again. And not to you, just don't actually never ask anyone that stupid shit again. Would you like to join a witch hunt? Who we looking at? Who we looking for? Me? The ocean is creepy as fuck. Thank you for the gift, Dan. As fuck. Hi, Omazin. How you doing? Heard that Trump made America very wealthy. Are you in America? If you was in America, you know that's a bold-faced lie. Okay. Does everything deserve an explanation? Where did common sense go? Oh, Tony. I can answer that question for you. Common sense went out the window early 2000s, I think. So once the internet just whoosh, common sense was like, oh, I guess y'all don't need me no more. Peace out. For most people. Cash Money wants to learn. If you guys ever make it out to Cali, free surf lessons. Oh, say no more. Actually, say less. I will let her know that. Hold on, I'm gonna save that. Yeah, because yeah, she wants to learn how to. I'm not one that want to be in water like that and that deep in water. Nah, thank you. That ain't for me. But Cash, yeah, she's, you know. Why is it stupid to ask a question? You're not stupid. It's the question that's stupid. Because you are not an American, I will give you the grace and just let you know that that is incorrect propaganda. That is just propaganda. Made a very wealthy, sure, but then double the price of everything when you couldn't afford it as good as you could before. Exactly. Trump didn't make America wealthy. Trump made himself and other wealthy people wealthy. All of us are starting to suffer the consequences of Iran war and other bullshit. No, for real. I watched the German news and they said that Trump is doing a great job with employment. Do you know how low the employment rate is? Thank you, Ash Shore, for the gift. Yeah, minimum wage is only like $8 an hour. You know, based off of the inflation that we have right now, minimum wage for everyone to live sustainably or like live comfortably. Y'all know that minimum wage based off of the economy is supposed to be $66 an hour. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you don't even have to be in really deep water. It could also be chest high. You could be pushed into waves and catch them. Just depends on the beach setup. Honestly, Michael, I don't have the urge to find out what surfing feels like. I think I'm too not afraid of the water, but I understand that the water has a mind of its own, right? And there was this one time in like I think last year or something like that, that I went to a beach, and I like went from the beach to like a sandbar, and the waves wasn't even that crazy, but was enough to kind of like push you to where you have to really swim. When I tell you, I thought I was gonna drown. And that sandbar wasn't that far in comparison to like what you would think swimming far is. I thought I was going to drown. Mind you, I can swim. I can backstroke. I can do all of that. I felt like I was going to die because I was so out of breath. No, thank you. Honestly, you got that. Honestly, you got that. You know what I mean? You gotta work 2 hours to afford a sandwich at McDonald's. Crazy. I remember when a McChicken used to be 99 cents. American News says that they have nuclear weapons. Yeah, we probably do. Approximately $1 billion a day for Americans to engage with Iran, but guess who pays the bill? Were you voicing your concerns when Biden was in office, when the economy was just as, and not even worse at this point? Do you understand that it was still under Trump's administration? All of the bills that were passed, the taxes and all of that stuff, that it was still within, even within Biden's term, Trump's like rules were still in place. Maybe not for the whole time, but Trump's rules were still in place. His tax, whatever the fuck, was still in place. You know that, right? Yeah, I understand many people have experience at the beach where they were going to drown, though they were going to drown. Yeah, no thank you. Backstrokes don't save you from rip currents, but it's the fastest way I can swim, honestly. What we do for our protection, if we want to, we can change that mindset and create a new perspective. And when we educate about the ocean safety and how it works, it's no longer scary. No, for sure. I can't believe I missed the whole gang being here. Jax, it's okay. Welcome in, boo. You're here now. I don't know if is he still here? Is Millie still here? Yeah. He's back and he's better. The right wing and the left wing are part of the same body. Same bird. Yes, indeed. Trump has common sense. Do we know the definition for common sense? Anyways. Thank you, Cash Money, for the gift. This isn't a political stream. We're just so happen to get into that. Anyways, let me go back to what I was doing. Thank you again for the gift. Cash Money Records. Common ain't so common, unfortunately. Common sense, yeah. I know what you meant. You ain't have to delete it. Damn. God damn, cuz. That bit big as fuck. Do you see how big this nugget is? That's crazy. I almost put that shit in my coffee. I would have been pissed. Okay. Live all day? No. I'm not live all day. I only been live for 131 minutes. I don't want to talk about politics no more, so let's talk about something else. Thank you. Because I don't want to be high talking about politics. Let's talk about psychology. Let's talk about human behavior. Thank you, Cash Money, for showing love. Thank you. Shit looks keefy. That shit, mind you, it was two of them that were big as fuck. Look at it. They twins. Look at that shit. Damn, that light shows it nice. That'd be nice if all. Let me sing y'all some music while we here. You an addict. Now I get it. An addict. Thank you, Jesus is coming for the gift. You did your good deed for the day. Thank you. I get tired of talking politics. It solves nothing. The game continues forever until there is just one government left. Yeah. Let's talk about when people break up. Some of them lose their minds and they think the love they're holding on to, and they're really reacting off of the codependency, their attachment to the person. Very true. Because in reality, it's not necessarily the person that people hold on to, it's the memories and especially depending on how long it is, it's like the comfortability of the person, the familiarity of the person. It's like, damn, like now they're thinking of their routine and it's like this person's not included no more, you know. Hi, Jinx. Yeah, and codependency, I feel like it's a really big thing. That's why I feel like detachment, at least for me, is a blessing and a curse in some aspects, because I could drop someone. It's very unfortunate because I'm a big lover, so it's like if you try me, there's no really like recovering from it. Like, yeah, I may forgive you, but we will never be what it once was, ever. Especially if like you lied to me, or you know, just betray my trust in some type of way. There's no coming back from it, you know. But all is forgiven, yeah, but I'm just not fucking with you no more. Are you twisting your hair into dreadlocks? No, it's called curls. Some people can't recognize love and they are just in relationships. I see it everywhere. It's super scary. People can't recognize when it's not love. And I feel like that's even scarier. Like, people can't recognize when someone is using them, and it's not their fault because, you know, they just want to be loved. A lot of people can't recognize when they're being used, when they're being manipulated, and that's so unfortunate, you know? Because most of those people just have good intentions. Remember all the good stuff or the things you want to remember, and not the things that you don't aren't for a healthy relationship. We focus on that because we bargain. And the fact that they have to start a new relationship possibly, and all that entails getting to know someone again, etc. Exactly. Exactly. It's very unfortunate, honestly. Because a lot of people that like break up and stuff like that, I feel like people lose themselves. Like how Michael said, it's like they lose their minds. Like they can't navigate you know, through life because of that codependency. And I pray for people like that, and I pray that they get the help that's needed to understand that they are good enough, regardless of if that person wasn't the one. You still are deserving of love, regardless. You know what I mean? Gaslighting isn't a real word; it's a made-up term. Oh, so you're gaslighting? Got it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's one person who can't recognize that the other person don't want them. Yeah. You are late to the live, Jinx, but it's okay. You don't have to be sorry. What's interesting is we're so conditioned through music and movies. If you listen to all of the wording, it's how I can't live without you, which paints a picture of you cannot leave. Very true. Because we all know that, well, not we all know, but I hope that we know and understand that, you know, sometimes you just even saying I can't live without you, that's like you casting a spell on yourself, feeling like you cannot live without said person. Thank you, Zoe, for the gift. Gaslight, aka Gaslighting, is based on a 1940s English movie and then got popular with the US movies. You just, brother, Mr. Michael, I need you to work at a fucking, or make your own, museum of sorts, or make it like a tour guide of some sorts. You're just so insightful when it comes to history and shit like that. It's due to a lack of emotional maturity to communicate. Yeah. But also, I think it's the lack of understanding as well. It's not just the maturity to communicate, but it's the lack of understanding within self and understanding that actually you lived without that person. You lived without that person until you met that person. You can live without them again. But all the relationship is for you to learn the lesson, either about yourself or about the world. And I stand on that. It wasn't until 2016 when I realized what codependency was, and I was dealing with that for years in relationships. From the book I sent you, that's what gave me the aha moment. I knew you was pulling from that book when you was talking about that. History Museum of Random shit. No, for real. It's all good though. People with ADHD like me will like that. It's like random as factual evidence, factual information. What's up, Tweak Island? Was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen. I might lead luck because I'm in a match and I don't want to die in the game again, but I'm gonna stay alive. Jinx, I need you to believe in yourself and believe that you can win this match. That's how you win the match. Believe it. Put your all into it. Not all obsessions are love, but love is always an obsession. Healthy love, I don't think it's an obsession. Thank you, Tawini, for the gift. Relationships sound complicated. It's complicated if you make it complicated. And I don't think it's that complicated. Honestly. See this through. I hope that you see this through. Yeah, if I'm ever in the opportunity one day to own a warehouse, it'll be totally random things displayed and talked about. Hip hop collections, surfboards, random fun facts. I think honestly, I feel like that's a great venture, especially for someone who is really intrigued with like historical just artifacts or whatever stuff, or just things that people really don't know about, you know? Every time I try to resist you, we can get away. If relationships aren't complicated, why is almost every song and movie about them or include them? Because we are human beings and we like connections and human connection. Now, how you interpret said human connection is a different story. How people interpret how they're supposed to interact and how they're supposed to feel. Depending on that, that depends on what you get. Imagine you be looking at a surfboard on one wall, a rap record on another, and then a codependency discussion on the next wall. Hey man, I'm here for it. It's better to learn things than to not learn at all. I feel like even if what you're learning is random, I feel like it's better to learn things and just have a better understanding of some things than to not learn anything at all. Knowledge is food to the brain, you know? Have a good one, Pirate Rob. Thank you for chilling with us. What's up, Russell? Do I surf? No, I don't surf, Tyler. I like spending time by my solo lately, me and the Lord. I know that's right, Ethan. Amen. Rather stay up here, but we can get away. I don't surf. I don't ski. I don't snowboard. I don't. The only thing I would do regarding that, like regarding like sports like that, is probably like skate, like roller skate, or do a surfboard. Not a surfboard, a skateboard. Skateboard, longboard, paddleboard. I would do paddleboarding. Cash has a paddleboard. It's really nice. Wanna feel you, feel you. I want to learn how to surf, but I might need floats. No, you and me both. I'm gonna need them floaties. You got me fucked up. If I'm finna be, and especially because you attach your foot to the actual surfboard, and it's like, bro, what if that shit's just in the wave and then it's just pulling me down? Like, snowboard fun, surfboard drown. I don't care for either of them. You ever seen them videos of people and it's like they snowboarding and then they just disappear because of a fucking hole in the snow? Or they get trapped somewhere? Oh, absolutely not. You won't catch me doing that. I don't give a fuck. I skateboard for real. Can you kickflip? I can't. I can barely push the shit to move. I'm just saying what I would do. You know what I mean? Kickflips are hard for some people if you can ollie. I give you props for being a real skater. Yeah, I can't do any of this. The leash on the surfboard is important that you're a lifeline and it makes it so that you have your board connected with you. It's like a leash. I know the reasoning for the surfboard little leash thingy, but what scares me, I just really broke that shit down by hand and I have a whole grinder here. Okay. But what bothers me is that what if, okay, do surfboards naturally float? Yes. But what if that shit just knocks you out or something? I don't know. By definition, here we go with definitions. Obsessions are thoughts and feelings that are reoccurring. If one doesn't think about a person when in love, then maybe they are not in love. Obsessions are not always pathological. I feel like if you're obsessed with something, you're constantly thinking about it for sure. Like someone who's obsessed with their job or something like that, you know, or obsessed with their craft and shit like that. But I don't think obsession and being in love are synonymous to each other. Only because you can be in love with someone, but they don't have to be on your mind 24/7 for you to, like, you don't have to obsess about someone to be in love with someone. And I think if you do obsess about them, there's a fine line between it being okay and it being too much, you know? Because it's always good to have a good median, you know? You look like you sink in the water, no offense. I don't. But you could always get knocked out by a surfboard or hit in the head. I've been hit a bunch, but it's not because of the leash necessarily. Okay, type shit. But yeah, I understand the leash though, like it being connected. I tried to organize a hide and seek tournament. Good players are hard to find. That was good. Some people are just obsessed with the idea of being in love or being in a relationship. Yeah, I agree. But again, it's the idea of it. A lot of people don't know what that entails, and I think that's where we're lacking a lot of that understanding of like what it takes to like the understanding, the commitment, the consistency, the consideration, the respect. That all plays into it, you know. When I was first learning how to surf, I felt the leash was bothering me and I took it off, and that's when I almost drowned because I lost the board, no flotation device, and it was a rip current. Oh, brother. That's scary. I did paint that behind me. Like chihuahuas swim with their paws. I heard with like a rip current, you're supposed to like swim, like this is the water, you're supposed to swim like across it. And then like slowly, so if like this is the rip current, you swim slowly this way and then closer to the shore type shit. How many people drown their dogs get pulled out in the water by the rip current? They go after the dogs. Dogs are natural swimmers. People necessarily aren't the greatest swimmers. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably go after my dog too if I had one. Cause that's scary. Like, imagine seeing your little puppers just out there. You know what I mean? Did you know arranged marriages are more successful because love is like a forever kind of family thing and not romantic kind of Hollywood movie thing? Um, do you think it's just successful because they have no choice? Is it the lack of choice? Do you think that it's the lack of choice that makes it successful? Rip current is like a treadmill. People want to swim against it and they see sure really have to go 45 degrees parallel. Yeah, parallel. That's what I was trying to say. Loyalty is another important aspect of being in a relationship with someone. Oh yeah, for sure. Have a good one, Yatsa. Dylan, you just funky. Dylan, you just funky as fuck. Like, why you telling everybody and their moms that? You just funky. Y'all, everyone, Dylan's funky as fuck. Like, who? In a way, yes, the lack of choice makes them less likely to get divorced and look for a romantic movie love elsewhere. You learn to love someone like you do a family you're born with. Yeah. I guess it just depends, you know. A few years ago, a whole family was at the beach. The dog went into the water. The boy went after the dog. The mom went after the son. The dad went after him. Everybody died except for the dog. That's sad as fuck. Is that love or is that just acceptance? Stop using chat. Stop using chat GPT. So lame. Cause it burn like a C4. Thank you, Pink Panther John. Here you come. Here you come with the love. There was a little 5 or 6 year old girl on the beach left there when the dog came back. Her whole family drowned, and that's what happens when people try to rescue when they're not prepared. That is sad. Ethan, Mr. Michael don't lie about shit. He don't be lying about shit. He tells actual factual shit. Thank you, Pink Panther John. You always just showing so much love. Thank you. You know, when you are too aware you don't really live, you always need a hint. Ignorance to experience things. So sometimes I don't analyze things. The moment you do, everything dies. The momentum's gone. Yeah. Really, Jinx, is that not good? I'm sorry, darling. 50K and a vacation. One thing I know about Mr. Michael, he ain't finna lie to me about nothing. And if he does, immediately after, he'd be like, I'm just joking. That was a lie. I feel like you are a very honest individual. That's not really distinguished gentleman-like of you now, is it? Distinguished gentleman. Yeah, I feel like, no, it's good. The guy was close to dying. Yeah, I feel like if that's real, then my fault. Wrong for laughing. I thought it was an insensitive quote to quote joke. No. First of all, that's not even funny. Like, that wouldn't even be, first of all, Ethan, that wouldn't even be funny. You sicko. That's not even a funny thing. You sicko. Who's calls people sickos? Yeah, wrong as fuck for lying. I didn't laugh. I wasn't laughing at the actual what Mr. Michael was saying. Fuck no. That's crazy as fuck. You gotta get timed out for that, not gonna lie. Oh, for real, that's crazy though. Nah, he's good. It's all good. Thank you, that's all you need for the gift. Heather, what edit do you want me to do? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Not for 10 seconds. It's okay, Ethan. I'm dead. That's funny. Jinx, what are you talking about? What edit do I want? Do an edit to proves or disprove whether or not she has legs. Me? You don't see me walk around. No, only reason why I laugh is because I thought it was a stupid joke. That would be a stupid joke. I don't know if it would be a good joke, but it would be a stupid one. I wish YouTube gave us more word limit for these messages. What's the word limit? Like 100 words? Or 100 letters or something? I just want, because some people be fucking typing shit and being here, okay? They be typing a whole bunch of things. Like Mr. Michael. One thing about Mr. Michael, he finna type a paragraph in this bitch. How about the story when I did rescue? There was a missing person disappeared. A guy was left in the parking lot. He said his date disappeared. We found her in the water and had to rescue. Deceased? Was he in trouble? Was it his fault? Mr. Michael's lyrical with it. Mr. Mike, he always, one thing about it, he's finna spread some knowledge. He don't fucking play. Like, that's why I fuck with him. He's gonna spread some knowledge. You're gonna learn something with him. I can tell you got your eyebrows started. Actually, Buster, I did my own eyebrows this time. But I do, okay, you're right. I do get my eyebrows started, but this time I didn't actually use the eyebrow razor, wherever it's at. Oh, I use this little thing. Sugar coat. 200 characters. I don't know how much that is. We don't know if it was his fault or not. I don't know. what the follow-up was with the law enforcement, but he was looking suspicious. He was married to, they were on a secret date. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I hope he got interrogated, hella interrogated, like, you know what I mean? Just to make sure that he wasn't the reason. That's crazy, though. Music to my ears. I can't type fast, honestly. It's okay. You don't have to. Vulnerable. I stayed up to 2, almost 3 a.m. last night, and I heard some random shit, random screaming coming outside, and then I saw this guy outside standing, screaming for help. I instantly went to bed. Yeah, fuck that shit. A guy. You gotta protect yourself. Yeah, he was sitting in the parking lot smoking a cigarette, looking all nervous. We don't know if you pushed her or she fell. That's scary. That's scary as fuck. Scary ass. JD, you know damn well your ass would have been shivering in your boots. Nah. He got the blicky. I see it. You seem somewhat chill nice. Somewhat. I'm nice as fuck. He was staring at my window, then pointed at me like, hold up now. That's some, hey, police, come right now, do a wellness check on me. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean he pointed at you? I be seeing that shit. I be seeing those types of things in scary games. You're bugging. You're bugging. Pretty little face. Music to my ears. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay in here. Yeah, crazy. And we had to get her by boat. One of the people swim her back, and I had the body bag ready, and I pulled her in. She was in early 20s. Her head was split open. I can see her skull. How the fuck do people... Anyone who's like an EMT or like just in the medical field of any sorts, just seeing that stuff, bro, like, I feel like I would throw up. I don't know. I feel like I'll have like a visceral reaction to seeing like a dead body in person. I've seen some dead bodies online, unfortunately, but seeing one in person, absolutely not. You're annoying. Oh, okay. Well, I'll help you out with that. Like, bro pointed at me and ran to my front door. I instantly went to bed. I couldn't sleep because he was slamming. What do you mean went to your... Who was home? Jinx, are you fucking with me right now? Because who was home? What do you mean you just went to sleep? You don't go to sleep when somebody pointing at you, motherfucking seeing you. Girl, you have survival instincts of a piece of yarn. What are you talking about? You just went to sleep. Hello? Make sure you get some pepper spray next to your bed. Get something next to your bed. Hello? What the fuck do you mean? I just went to sleep. There was a guy pointing and slamming on my door, but I just went to sleep. What do you mean? They just get used to it. I know. That's where desensitizing comes from. And that's what they want us to be desensitized for the most part, so we have no regard for humanity, for real. So, but nobody want to talk about that. It's okay. It's okay. We ain't got to talk about that, but, you know. At least give the non-emergency line a ring. Yeah, Jinx. Give the non-emergency line. Did you see him today? I would have went outside and smoked it, bro. You're bugging. Maybe open your window next time and get a slingshot out and launch a rock at him. Oh, yeah, just antagonize the antagonizer. Yeah, let's do that. How about that? Yeah, let's just throw rocks at him. No, don't do that. Please, don't do that. Thank you. Don't piss me off. We need to be safe. Okay. Y'all, it's dark outside now, so I don't think I'm going to take y'all outside with me to smoke. But thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all for just spreading so much love. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's hump day. Maybe set up booby traps. Yeah, do some Home Alone type shit. Like, set up the booby traps and shit like that. Like, put, like, spikes on the floor in your front door. Not the front door, your room door. Put some spikes on the floor. Put some spikes on the... Put some Lego pieces on the floor in front of your window. Yeah. Antagonize the antagonizer. Disclaimer, don't take any of my suggestions into practice. This is for entertainment purposes only. No, for real. Ethan, that's kind of scary. I said I couldn't sleep. I was too scared that when I looked out, my mom was there, but my mom was sleeping. That's when I know that shit was a skinwalker. Yeah, you're bugging. Prove you have legs. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Peace out, y'all. Somebody asked for a 360. Excuse me. Let me fix myself, make sure my panties aren't showing. Where did I get my crop top from? It wasn't a crop top. I made it a crop top. Yeah, I'm finna peace out so I can go smoke. You know what I mean? But I hope you have a good night. Thank y'all for chilling with me. Thank y'all for chilling with me. You okay, Fluffy Wuffy? You a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yeah. Whatever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be here. All right. I'll see you next time. What the heck? How you do that? I know how to belly dance. I'm so sorry, Fluffy. I know how to. All right. Peace out, Homeskiller Biscuits. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for showing love, as always. You know what I mean? As always, I appreciate you. That's real low stuff. There we go. As always, I appreciate y'all for showing love. I can't believe Shakira is a Zionist. I know, that bitch. Anyways, whatever. Fuck them. We will. You know what I mean? I hope y'all have a great... I hope you have a great night. A great morning, evening, or night, whatever time it is for you. Wherever you are at. Do a good deed. Spread love. Be kind to others. You know what I mean? I hope you have a great day. Good night. You want to say good night, Fluff? Come here. Come here, stink a butt. Come here, stink a butt. Okay. Say bye to Fluffy. Thank you. Thank you. Fake username. Just for you, Jax. Pick up what's behind your chair. What's behind my chair is my sewing machine. Say bye. Okay. Oh, shit. My elbow just cracked. Peace out, y'all. Oh, my God. I'm just popping everywhere. I'll pop, locking, and dropping it. Oh, my back. Okay. Peace out.